So August ends with steep losses and heavy volatility, and we head into what historically is one of the worst months for stocks. So Dominic Chu looks at whether or not history might repeat itself.
For many, August has turned out to be a month they'll soon try and forget. Investors and traders witnessed some of the worst monthly losses in years, and measures of stock market volatility soared to new heights. All of this amidst a big backdrop of uncertainty that may continue into September and beyond.
I'm hopeful that, perhaps we've seen some of the worst of the volatility, because I feel like we cleansed our palate, so to speak, in terms of getting that, 10% correction that we were long overdue for. That being said, a lot of the things that I talk about as to why you should expect volatility are still out there. So Fed still hasn't moved yet. China is probably going to continue to be struggling for some time, perhaps a lot of the other emerging markets as well.
Market history may be on the side of the bears as well. According to S&P Capital IQ strategist Sam Stovall, since the end of 1945, September has been one of the worst months for stock market returns compared with any other month. The S&P 500 has fallen by an average of 0.6% during the month since that time period. That factors into the more pessimistic case for stocks. But it doesn't mean everyone is running scared.
We see fundamental earnings growth here in the U.S. positive. We'll get hopefully some good news out of the third quarter releases as we get those in early October, and that could provide a nice tailwind for markets. Couple that with the fact that the recent correction has pushed valuations down to a much more reasonable level. We think it sets the stage for what could be a pretty good market coming into the end of the year.
The bottom line here is that investors should brace for what could be more ups and downs in the stock market, especially with a lot of variables, both known and unknown, in the coming months. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Dominic Chu.